they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Linebacker shifting around now. Back to pass. It's Russell. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the 1st down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Running play called on 3rd and short. Open field ahead. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of the...
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That is the exact way you want to start a playoff game, is a big play offensively. This quarterback does a great job of seeing the coverage and creating this play down the field. And now this momentum clearly on the offensive side. You got to go put this ball in the end zone for your first score.
They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Man, this guy is normally so reliable. This tight end has been good for them all season long, and here he's got to haul this one in. That's just a clear drop. This quarterback, I tell you what, go right back to him. He's not going to drop it again.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To throw, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Launching one to the end zone. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. He did not get the 4th down yardage.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air. What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. After the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Ball fielded at the 45. Can they catch him? He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Powering through the defender. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Receiver makes the grab, makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And new set of downs after that completion. looking downfield. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, is they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. They'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up fourth. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Well, the offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And are not able to convert on fourth down.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
First down here for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And at first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. So early in this must-win game, they feed the speedy freshman. Won't be the last touch we see from him today, Joel.
And, Chris, that's exactly what they hoped for when they recruited this kid, is the speed to take the top off the defense. And that does so many things for you. It's going to allow you to run the football better and more efficient later in this game, but certainly, as you say, also to continue to attack down the field.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Hand off to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
And the returner heads out of bounds. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, we knew these 3rd downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on 3rd down. Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We'll take a timeout here as they check out the injury. It's a junior linebacker. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
They're 0 for 2 on previous fourth down attempts. We'll see if the third time is a charm. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Catch made down inside the 25. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Oh, I love that play call in this situation. First of all, it is a bold call. Fourth and short, your own side of the field. And yet you sucker those linebackers in. Beautiful play action and able to dump the ball over the top, right down the middle. That almost went the distance. That could have gone for 6. Now it's set up first and goal inside the 10.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You've got first and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live to snap it another down. Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Here comes the pressure. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Russell. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
And they get the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here comes the rush. Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Alabama will spend its second timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Pulls it in. It's Brown. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They get the second half started with their running play. Fights off a defender. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
I really love the versatility that they're using offensively here, getting everybody the ball. All these weapons need to touch the ball, and for a wide receiver, it's not always how many times you target them in the passing game, but how many times they can affect the game just touching the rock. And here they're able to get the wide receiver the ball, and you can tell he's electric, and he's able to go and create a nice explosive run for him.
The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the...
It's a fake. The up man has it. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that.
This is the risky part of faking these punts, is that you're going to present great field position to the opposing offense. Now, if I'm that group, I get aggressive here. Chris, look for the next couple of plays. This offense to go down the field and really try to take a swing.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear. At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Russell. Caught near the sticks, it's Rodgers. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that air.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Catch made for the score.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the point after is good. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Davidson. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. In the red area, it's Davidson. Touchdown, Clemson, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jenkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Scanning the field, it's Russell. He'll take a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And they pick up the first on the ground. Fighting off the defender. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Beautiful job on this set of downs by this offense, getting themselves into a short yardage 3rd and 2 situation, and then they're able to convert and stay on the field. This offense has done a nice job all day long, and they continue to do that, in particular on 1st and 2nd down.
1st down and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's breaking ankles out there. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I think that pressure saved a big play from happening. You can see that there are blockers in front. They set up that screen pass so well and so effectively. If they don't get that contact in the backfield on the quarterback, creating the incompletion, that could have been a big play, certainly.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? They don't get the 1st down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.